Oh boy. I ain't gonna lie for a minute. Damn. What's poppin', my people? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Whoa, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? It's raining today, man. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing there? What's poppin', my peoples? It's raining, yeah. This phone can't get right. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Like the Verizon. Can you hear me now? 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 What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', man? Like I say, today, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. Last night I was up. Well, I was up to like 8 a.m., bro. And for some reason, like I just got so many ideas last night, man, about photography and just so much stuff. We're gonna go inside in a minute, but I was gonna walk around and do some photography, but it's like raining like hard, and I don't want my camera to get like damaged or nothing like that, you know. But I ain't checking with my people in a minute, so let's check in. Let's check in, bro. Like I say, I was gonna do some photography today, but that rain is bad, bro. What's popping, my people? Cool, man. What's popping? What's popping? We need some of that rain. Yeah, it's been raining like since 2 a.m. like all morning. But I don't mind doing photography like in weather like this, but when it's raining too hard, nah, that's how your camera get messed up. But we're gonna go inside in a second, man. We gotta have some real life talks, bro. I ain't chopped it up with my people in a long time. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel, everybody who support the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. But these 2 months right here, man, we about to turn it up, bro. Talking about topics in our community and outside and with the people, because I feel like I spent a lot of my time inside doing a lot of content. So with me, bro, I don't want to be a robot. I want to be real life connected with my people. I don't want to just be talking about my people and I'm not connected with my people. To me, that's phony, that's fake. I got to be outside, so that's how we about to do it, man. So the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, bro, your boy there, dog. Your boy there, you know. And I got so many ideas, man. Like I say, I couldn't sleep last night, bro. I literally couldn't sleep at all. I had a video I was doing today, but I woke up, man. I'm like, you know what? Let me go live today, talk to my people. Let me connect with my people today. You know, what state this you reside in? I'm in New York. You don't mind wasting black folks' time? Yeah, man. Can't waste our people time, man. Can't do that. You stay on your game with content. Keep perseverance during these times. Oh yeah, definitely will. Introvert high. It's been a while. What's poppin', Ruth? I remember. Praying everything. Oh yeah. Everything is great, man. It's just, man, when that passion come, I don't know what y'all passionate about, but like I say, we gonna go inside in a little while and we go, we go chop it up. But let's see, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. See, I was gonna walk today, man. Look at the trees, bro. Like, it's just something about New York, bro. Working extra hours and getting ready for the. Hey, man, I got a lot of surprises for my people. I got a lot of surprises, man. You know, it's raining out here too, Boston. Shout out to Boston, man. Shout out to Boston. But like I say, we about to go inside in a little while. I just want to chop it up with my people. What's down? What's popping? What's popping? How you been? I've been good. I've been good. I've been good. We about to go chop it up, man. We about to go chop it up. I've been good. Killer Cam. Yeah. Chop it up, my people. Killer Cam. Killer Cam. Oh shit. What's popping, my people? Who sent that? Every time I see your face, one sentence comes to mind. Charlie Kirk, you got caught. Oh, that shit funny. Boy got caught lacking, bro. That boy caught lacking. Let's read y'all comments. The rain sounds good to me. That's a good picture. With the leaves. Oh yeah. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Well, look at your photos. It takes me. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like I say, last night, man, it was hard for me to sleep, and I noticed something. Like when you have something, bro, that you love, bro, you gotta do that shit. You can't be half stepping. You can't be doing. You can't be half stepping. You gotta do that shit, bro. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I appreciate that 10 too, Abella. Oh, Abdiella. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm gonna be in Harlem. I went to Harlem for the first time, dog, and did like I say, my first year coming to New York, it was about creating content and making sure I can live in New York. But I think I got that down pat. You know, I think I know how to balance content and balance, you know, photography and stuff like that. So my first year was inside, and now I'm out, bro. I want to be out mingling with the people, creating, you know, the pictures I have in my head. I'm turning my Wi-Fi on. I'm tripping. I got my Wi-Fi on. But yeah, like the pictures I have in my head, I have to get them out, bro. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep with this shit in my head, bro. I have to take the images that I see in my head. I have to do it. You know, so I'm going to be outside more. I'm going to be mingling with the people more and just creating. Let me clean out this. There we go. On that thing. Yeah, bless you, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel, for supporting the channel. I appreciate that, man, because I went to Harlem, bro, and I saw so many of our people, dog. Like, I was near the projects, all that. I'm like, damn, bro, like this. A lot of people don't know, bro. Like, I've been trying to get here in New York, and when I first came, like I say, I didn't want to just rush and do everything at one time. No, I still haven't been to Brooklyn yet. I still haven't been to Queens yet. But, you know, I'm going to go. I thought it was New Orleans the whole time. No, I was in New Orleans this summer. I spent the summer down there. But that's where my family at, you know. Love from Canada. What's popping? What's popping? Money can't buy. But yeah, man, like I say, I got a lot of stuff for my people, bro. A lot of art. Just a lot of ideas I have. And I can't wait, man. And I just really want to talk about photography because I know all of us have something that brings us passion. Like, it's something that you great at, but you probably let it go because you're working too much, stuff like that. But get back to what you're great at. Get back to what puts life into you, man. I can study and do photography all day, bro. All day, but I just don't want to do any photography. I just don't want to take pictures of like naked women all day. No, I want to capture the culture. I want to capture our people in a better light, stuff like that, like black families and stuff like that, you know. You sound like me when I got my camera, man. I've been doing it since 2017, but you know how life is. It's on and off. But then, like now, I'm here. It's no more excuses, no more half-stepping, no more none of that shit, you know? It's hard for me being an introvert and suffering from depression, but when I get out, it's, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'm an introvert, dog, but when I get outside, it's up, bro. That's something about New York I understand. You can be an introvert in New York, you know why? People don't give a damn what you doing. You not that important, bro. In New York, you're not that important. People minding their own business. People got their own stuff they worried about. So in New York, you can really be an introvert outside, bro. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. You can really be an introvert in New York, man. And everybody got that place where they feel, I feel like we all got that place where we feel alive at. So your place might be California. Your place might be Africa, a different country. We all have that place where we just come alive. And bro, I found my place, dog. And this shit is amazing, bro. It's amazing. And I'm not talking about with money-wise, material things. I'm talking about when you walk outside, you actually see people walking, people talking, people still, you know, using. People still writing. People still reading books. I love it, man. It's hard for me being... Okay, I read that. People in Cali are nosy, busybody. Yeah, Cali, you know. Cali cool, but it's not like a walking type. Dang, what the hell is that? Sent the gift. Hey, appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Love your content because you are so passionate. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like I say, man. always gotta be passionate for our people, because if it was up to the racist Caucasian people, they would get away with anything. If we let it slide, they'll keep getting away with it. You know? Totally off subject, but do you sing or are you a musician? I sing, but in the shower. No, I'm not a musician though, but I know about music though. I know the history and stuff like that with music. I know the sounds and stuff like that, but don't get me the line, dog. Well, being an introvert myself is not hard because certain people ain't people from back in the day. Yeah. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Francine Powell. What's poppin'? Sister. What's poppin'? I ain't seen you in a minute. Like I say, I had to check in with my people today and just talk, man. Like I say, last night, bro. And this is the thing I love about life. When you know what you want, it's like the universe sends certain people in to give you a little push or give you certain advice or help you with this. I love it, bro. I love it. I went to Harlem, bro, and I went to Harlem, dog. I saw all, bro. I saw all my people, dog. Man, I was like I say, I went to, I think it's Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass. I was on the whole like 125th, bro, with my camera. And I used to watch these videos on YouTube of people just walking, because how I manifest stuff is I watch it. If I watch something for a long time, I'm gonna have it. So that's how I manifest something. I've been wanting to move to New York, so I used to watch videos of people just walking. People just walking in New York, people walking in Manhattan, people walking in Harlem, people walking in Brooklyn. I used to just manifest that shit, bro, and say, okay, one day I'm gonna be taking them steps. One day I'm gonna be holding that camera in my hand and bruh. And I'm just getting started, because the things I want to do, it's not about me. It's about showing our people, you know, and it's about creating. It's about being a familiar face in Harlem and really being, you know, not just going out there and taking pictures of people, really getting to know people, really, you know, for a therapy session, $5 for there. What's pop? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Those lab monkeys was something. Did they? Man, that shit crazy, man. This shit every day that's why I say, bro, you have to have something you love. Because every day you wake up, it's something. You open your eyes. Lab monkeys in Mississippi. You open your eyes. An airplane done crashed. You open your eyes. Food stamps, the government shut down. You open your eyes. Everybody getting laid off. You have to have something you love, bro. You have to. It's like the world, I don't know if y'all see it, but the world is really changing, bro. Like, it was a time you could depend on your job. It was a time you could depend on a career. Bro, the world is changing. This shit is changing. So I feel like, even though we hate, you know, we don't really rock with, you know, the internet and social media, you really have to change the way you do things, because the world is, you can't really depend on these jobs no more. You can't depend on careers. I'm not saying quit your job or nothing like that, but it was a time where you knew you had a job. You knew you had a career. These days, bro, you go to work, you don't even know if you're going to be fired or laid off. Once you decide what car you want to buy, you'll see the color everywhere. Facts, that's facts. You gotta have a backup plan, facts. I'm saying have something you love, and not just think about money, but have something you love, so that you don't be going crazy out here, bro. If you waking up, listening to the news every day, everything going on, and you don't have a certain outlet, bro, you will drive yourself crazy, or you'll get strung out on drugs. You'll start drinking more. You'll start having more sex. You'll just start going crazy. So you need some type of hobby. You need something that you actually love. And like I say, a lot of us, especially as black people, you are great at something. You are great at something, but you just put it on a back burner. Are you afraid to have some type of pride about yourself because of how others gonna feel? You know what I'm learning as I get older, man? Forget how other people feel. If they feel like you being arrogant because you confident in yourself, forget them. Now that's one thing I love about New York. It's gonna bring out that in you. It's gonna bring it out, bro. And you not being arrogant. In life, you have to be a certain way to live the life that you want. I'm not saying you gotta be evil and stuff like that, but you have to believe in yourself. And a lot of people, when you start believing in yourself, they like, who are you to believe in yourself? Hell no. Hell no. What's poppin'? Sonya Johnson. You gotta believe in yourself, man. Every day you have to believe in yourself. When those little doubts come in, you have to believe in yourself. But yeah, man, last night I could not sleep. I went to bed at like 8 a.m., bro. Like just researching, putting things together. Like I say, next month in December, I got something special for my people in Harlem, in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens. I got something special for y'all, man. Like I say, I come to New York to connect with the people. I don't want to just be putting out prints and putting out photography books and expecting people to buy it, and I haven't created, some type of connection with people. I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to do it like that. Things are only going to get worse. It is not going to get better. Cutting off the snap is beginning of starvation. I just say we gotta get stronger, That's where we come in. We lift each other up and let each other know you not by yourself. You not by yourself. You not by yourself. That's what we gotta do. Uptown, downtown, get your money, man. I'm telling you. But I appreciate everybody, man, that okay, this camera in my face too long. That's how you can know you're an introvert. The camera been in my face too damn long. But yeah, bro, I appreciate everybody for supporting this channel. And a lot of great things in store. And one thing hold on. You gotta see my face for this one. One thing I learned in life, have some patience. Like I say, when I moved to New York, I didn't rush to do everything. I didn't rush. I said, you know what? I'm going to ground myself here. I'm going to build my foundation. I'm not going to rush and do everything. I'm not going to rush and go to Brooklyn, No, I'm going to stay in the house, do what I got to do, work out, go to the gym, shoot some basketball from time to time. But these last 2 months and next year, we outside with it. When people have to spend money to buy food, won't have money to buy other, therefore to collapse. I agree with you. Like the camera said, let me see your face now. Hello, what's poppin', Rochelle? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Rochelle, what's poppin'? But yeah, make sure you have something, especially my people, man. Make sure you have something that you love to do. I don't care how old you get. Appreciate you. I don't care how old you get. Make sure you have something that you love. Because that's going to keep you alive. That's going to keep you going. Don't stop. Man, look, don't stop learning. The older you get, don't stop learning. Don't stop learning. I wish it wasn't raining, bro. But let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all, bro. This is how I spend the days when I'm not doing videos or nothing. This is how I spend my days. And maybe I can give people ideas. I learn in life, the more productive you are, the better you feel when you go to bed at night. And I don't say being productive like this hustle culture and stuff like that. I say productive and you could go, working or doing something for yourself. So when I wake up in the morning, I write in my journal. It's my personal journal. And then, if I got time, I watch me a little interview of, you know, photographer or something like that from the. I watch old photographers, bro. I don't really know too many modern day photographers. I really watch from the 1930s up to the 80s because, to me, the 1950s, 60s, 70s, bro. To me, they had the best cars, the best homes. Like when they built things back then, it had love in it. When they built apartments, when they built homes, cars, it had, you could see everything was different. Today, everyone dressed the same. Today, every apartment is the same. Today, every home looks the same. Everything is the same. Back then, everybody had their own different style. Back then, everyone had their own different car. Back then, everyone's home looked different. Everyone's home felt different. So when I moved to New York, I was ashy as hell, but fuck it. When I moved to New York, I said, you know what? I gotta find me a place that's been here for a long ass time. I'm gonna do some work to it as I go, but I need a place that's been here for a long time. I need some character, bro. I don't want to stay in no goddamn luxury. No, I need some character. That's just how I am, you know. So shout out to the people who was born in the 50s. I was a teenager in the 50s, the 40s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Bro, shout out to y'all even the 90s, bro. You know, my years was the early 2000s, but shout out to y'all, bro, because y'all had it all, bro. Y'all had the music, the cars, the homes, the clothes. Y'all had it, bro. Y'all had it. The photographers, the artists, y'all, man, come on, bro. So this is what I do. I go back in the past and I take my notes. And then, you know, as an artist, you have to you have to start learning business if you want to do your business. So that's my weak point when it comes to this. So I've been teaching myself, I've been doing my research on business. And then, you know, this is for my YouTube, you know, when I do my YouTube videos. So that's when I say, man, sometimes to get the engine started, you have to be productive in your life for you, not for everybody else. Yeah, I know you got to do your job, go to the job, but you have to start being productive for you. You have to start putting you first, and don't be ashamed about it. You have to. And once you start feeling productive, you wake up, you writing, you wake up, you doing stuff for you, whatever you do, you planting your plants, whatever you do. When you start feeling productive, you're gonna start feeling better about yourself. I'm telling you, like that's what I'm learning, you know, as I go. As Katrina, almost all the house, yeah. It's the 70s after, man. I'm telling you, bro. I love my generation too, the early 2000s. I feel like we had some great music too. But before us, man. Jesus loves you. What's poppin'? Jesus said, what's poppin'? Good job. What's poppin', Laura? Keep up the good work. Appreciate you. I love your channel. Hey, I love all the support, man. I love all this. Like I say, I'm still learning this YouTube thing. I'm still trying to adjust photography and making content also. You know, so that's the thing about evolving. That's the thing about evolving. Of course, you want to create your content, but you also want something outside of the content. So I got some great stuff for y'all, bro. Like when these prints come out, when the website come out, like I'm gonna say the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a website up. I'm gonna have the prints coming, and this not just gonna be photography that's thrown together just to make you buy the art. No, my pictures are made to make you feel. To when you look at it, you feel something. Because that's how it was back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, the 80s, even the 90s. You felt something. It wasn't just for clicks. So now what I'm learning is I don't want to just create content for Instagram, for TikTok. Even though I love TikTok, because people on TikTok be supporting like a mug, they be supporting. But I feel like social media they don't acknowledge the art the way it should be. I feel like in real life people do. So that's why I say art will never die, because in real life you get the love you're supposed to get. You know, Too Hot in Paramount. I've been bumping Master P, bruh. That's all. Since that verses, bruh, Master P. That shit all over TikTok too, bruh. Cause the young kids, you know, they don't know about that. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you. You know. Congratulations on your newlyweds marriage, huh? Huh? Who getting married, sister? But nah, bro. When these prints come out, like, and look, when these prints come out, y'all gonna love it, bro. Y'all gonna love it. And that was my whole goal of moving to New York. My YouTube just like, I just got locked in with YouTube, and I'm thankful for it, bro. I'm thankful because to have a platform in this day and age, and it's not, see, people, a lot of people come and go. They come and go. It's, to me, you have to learn consistency. You have to be consistent. You have to learn how to be consistent. And sometimes you're going to be inconsistent with uploading videos and stuff, but you still have to check in with your people. You got to check in. Because a lot of people, they do things for them. You have to realize YouTube is not about you. It's about the people. Keep on pushing with yourself. Hey, appreciate you, man. You do the same thing. And I was waiting on your reaction. I knew that would catch you off guard. I rock with her though. I rock with sister though, bro. She been supporting my channel for a minute. I rock with her for real. But yeah, man, like when you have something, no, here you go. At any age, you can find your purpose. This is what I'm learning. I don't know everything, but I'm learning something. At any age, you can find your purpose in life, bro. And once you find that purpose, bro, it's gonna drive you crazy. That's what they don't tell you. They don't tell you once you find your purpose in life, or if you know your purpose and you get away from it for a few months, few years, it's gonna keep talking to you. It's gonna keep talking to you. It's gonna keep telling you, you doing this, but you know you're supposed to be doing this. It's never gonna leave you. You gonna always hear it in your ears. Life will always give you reminders. You're supposed to be doing this. So once you find your purpose, bro. And I used to talk to young men a lot on YouTube, and I used to always tell them, like right now, you probably feel lost in life and stuff like that, things going on. But once you find your purpose in life, it's gonna kind of ground you, because you're gonna know, okay, I'm gonna work around this. And that's for anybody, man or woman, because we all have some type of purpose, whether it's helping people, drawing, cooking, gardening, building. We all have something, especially our people, bro. Especially our people. Yeah, but until you do it, your laugh is contagious. Somebody, bro, I had a lot of haters on YouTube, bro. A long time ago, somebody said, bro, you laugh like a roach. Oh, shit. That shit took me out, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's why when folks troll now, I be like, bro, do you know what I've been through on YouTube already? I'm gonna laugh with you. Ah. Hey, Rockstar. I'm new to NOLA from Cali. Follow you. Appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you. Love for Atlanta. Hey, shout out to Atlanta, bro. Haters just hate. That's it. That's it. But I got a lot of things for y'all, bro. Like I say, this channel is not just for me. I got things for y'all, like these prints that's coming out. You know, other stuff too. But it's a lot of stuff I got for my people, man. Hey, if you from New York, put an 8 in the chat if you from New York and you live in New York. And you from New Orleans. You from New Orleans or New York. Much love. All Louisiana. I ain't say New Orleans. I'm saying Louisiana. Shout out to Lafayette, man. See, I can be honest and not biased because, you know, I love Lafayette. The great food, crawfish, etouffee. Them people know how to cook. And it's something. You go everywhere. It's people from Shreveport. Bro, I don't know what it is. People from Shreveport, bro, they are everywhere, bro. They be in California. They be in Minnesota. I'm like, damn. Frankfurt, Germany. Shout out to you. We love Zydeco too. Hell yeah. Keep Frank. But like I say, bro, I love this place. I love New York. I love that people still walk. I love, and you know, people think it's a perfect place. It's no perfect place, bro. Anywhere you move to is gonna be something, especially when you black. It's gonna be something. No place is perfect, dog. On this earth, no place is perfect. So get that out of your head. So when people say bad things about New York, I'm like, okay, where you live? Are people on drugs? Nowhere is perfect. I told y'all, somebody told me something this summer, and it stuck with me. They said, it's not where you live, it's how you live. That stuck with me. From Clarksdale, Mississippi. Shout out to you. Hold up, bro. I'm tired of licking my goddamn lips. Like I'm fucking LL Cool J or some shit. Memphis, shout out to Memphis, man. But it's not where you live, it's how you live, bro. It's not where you live, it's how you live. And I love people still walk. I love that, you know, if you don't want to have a car, you don't have to have a car in New York. You can catch the goddamn train for $13. You can catch the metro, $13. Like, bruh, I love this shit, bro. In the South, you know, you want to go Walmart, you got to drive to Walmart. You got to drive to the grocery store. I can walk across the street, get some groceries, walk back home. I love that shit, bro. How do you live? That's a great question. Now I try to live and I try to put myself in other people's shoes. So for example, if I'm out shooting, I don't just like go out and just shoot pictures. You know how they say in New York, people don't speak, people don't. No, look, I say, you know what? I'm not letting New York change me. So when I was out in Harlem, I was speaking to everybody, bro. They was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I'm not gonna let New York change me for like who I am. Like in the South, we speak, bro. When we see somebody, if we make eye contact, we gonna speak. In New York, you gonna have a stare down. Bro, in New York, you gonna have a stare down, bro. I'm like, bro. In New York, you gonna have a stare down, bro. They not speaking, bro. I don't care if you head nod them. They not speaking, bro. So I told myself, I'm not gonna let New York change me. I'm gonna keep speaking. I'm gonna ask people how they doing. I'm gonna keep doing that, especially as a photographer, because I don't want to be the ones just taking pictures of people like they not human. Like, no, I want to have a conversation with you. I want to speak to you, stuff like that. What I love about access to, yeah. What's poppin'? What's poppin', Q? You could have a fight looking at something. Bro, it could be a stare. I'm like, dude, what's up? What's up, dog? It's hyper-aggression here, but love, yeah. They be cool though. Like once, like I say, what I learned is, bro, you really have to be yourself. If you from the South and you speak to people, speak to people. Don't act a certain way because that's how they act. No, be you. That's it. And that's, that's what I'm learning. I told myself, I'm going out here, if we make eye contact, hey, what's up? You know? See, back home is different, I see, and look, this might be different for y'all, but back home in Louisiana, I see my homeboys, and it's not disrespectful to us. We'll be like my homeboy called me. I'd be like, what up, B word? That's how we talk, bro. But if we call you that, that means we really rock with you. Like my homeboy could call me right now. I'd be like, what up, B word? And we don't mean nothing bad about it. It's just like, hey, I really rock with you. That's just how it is. But you can't do that shit in New York. You can't call nobody a B word in New York. It's up. We speak depending on our mood. Exactly. It's normal here, yep. I was born in LA, but I raised by people from the South. Yeah, because, Lord, a lot of our people from the South moved to LA. A lot of our people from the South moved to New York. A lot of our people from the South moved to Chicago. So we all got ties. Yeah, from the South, bro. I said, bro, I talk to my brothers. What up, B? But we won't say B like they say in New York. We say, but it's no disrespect. It means like, I rock with you, It'll always the way some people don't speak to nobody. Yeah, bro. But I get it though, because in New York, you gotta be on your shit, bro. You gotta be on your shit. Like, you gotta be on your shit so people thinking. They don't have time for no small talk. They don't have time for that shit. Don't have time for no small talk. Then it's getting cold. What you small talking about? It's no small talk, But I like that. In New York, we feel energy. We good. Yeah, that's it. That's why I say you gotta be yourself, man. You gotta be yourself. And November, to my people in Harlem, I got y'all. This is gonna be my way of like, just know I got y'all. My people that's gonna be in Harlem. And if you're not in Harlem, I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. I wanna go shopping in New York. Oh yeah, it's a lot of places. Like I say, everybody got their place that makes them feel a certain way. So your place might be Florida. Your place might be Texas. Your place might be the country. Like, everyone has their place, bro. And I say, in this lifetime, find your place, bro. Find that place that wakes you up, that makes you feel alive, bro. Because, like I say, life not perfect, bro. I got things I gotta fix and stuff like that, but you still want to live somewhere where you feel alive, bro. Where you feel alive. Don't worry about what people say. Man, forget all that shit. Live your life. Let them live their life. Don't let nobody control how you live, bro. Or where you live. Don't let them, bro. Because when people can't control you, they get mad. They get mad. When they can't control your thoughts, the things you do, they get mad. But they'll be all right. Live your life, bro. For you, live your life. For your kids, live your life. How you loving the food? Oh, the food, yeah, the food good. I ain't really eating Harlem yesterday, though. I ain't really eating Harlem. What was that, yesterday or the day before? I don't even know. But I didn't eat in Harlem. I was just walking, bro. I walked from 125th, bro. I was I was all the way down to like 170. I was walking, bro. I was like by the projects, all that shit, bro. And I was like, damn, bro. It feels good to be around my people. I had my camera. People was up in front of my camera, all type of stuff, bro. Type of love your best life. Facts. Oh, You definitely get in shape. Hell yeah. That's what I love too, man. People still walking. Like, people still outside. They still walking. I love that shit. From the east to the west side. Wow. Yeah, I walked from 125th all the way to like 170 something. Like, I was just walking. It's my first time down there. I was just walking, bro, and it felt so good to see. I went like the women doing hair. See, I look at stuff from like a photographer perception. So I'm like the women doing hair, the barber shops, the people outside with the radios dancing, on the block. The bruh, I was like, damn. Your last name is trash, brainwashed. Hey, appreciate you for that. Thank you. It is overpopulated in New York. Man, look, at this point, 2025, hey, it is what it is. Oh, you asking me? I don't know. Like I say, overpopulated, underpopulated. Harlem blocks, mad long. What? Hell yeah. Trucker here. What's poppin'? What's poppin', my truck drivers? Simps in the house. Perspective. Yeah. I can't read today. Damn. She says, is it overpopulated? I don't know. I think it's a good thing, though. Well, I didn't say it's a good thing for everybody, but I like to see people still interact with people. Said that Sister Christian. Yeah, I like to see people still interacting with people, because as the internet gets, bigger and bigger, it's like people isolate so much. And even though isolation is good for, when you locked in and focus, I also feel having human interaction, bruh. And you talking to somebody who who isolate themselves a lot. Bro, I go in isolation so much, but I feel like it can be dangerous too. So I feel like the best thing about New York is you can interact with people, man. And having that human interaction, bro, is so important. I don't care nobody say. Because social media really ain't that social in real life a lot of times, Have you ever talked about your camera and what features you were looking for in your camera? Citizen, look at that, boy. Look at that. That thing right here. It won't leave my side. Yeah, I use the Nikon D. A lot of photographers don't like telling people what cameras they use. Bro, I'm tired of photographers trying to be secretive with everything. I'm gonna tell you what camera I use. I use a Nikon D800. I got a 50mm lens. I'm trying to get the 35 millimeter, but my 50mm, bro, it makes you work. So you gotta step back with it. You gotta use your legs. With the 35, you can just move around. But with that 50mm, you gotta work. You gotta use some legs, and I like that. People vibe so authentic. Yeah. And I think the AI slap will. Yeah. I like Harlem Brownstone shot. Oh, thank you, Q. I got a lot for y'all, man. I got a lot of prints for y'all coming out, and I just hope y'all support. I'm gonna keep connecting with y'all, but they barely speak. That's not cool. That's true. That's why I make sure, sister. That's why I make sure when I'm outside, I'm speaking. I'm not gonna let New York change who I am. I'm gonna still speak to people. If they be rude and I speak, I'm like, oh, okay. That's how I was yesterday. I asked a woman, I said, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I was like, oh, okay. Well, a lot of people did speak back, though. A lot of people did speak back. She said, I'm doing fine. I was like, cool. Because, look, I'm a person that isolates, bro. I go in isolation. It's over, bro. I don't have to talk to nobody but the person who bring my DoorDash food, bro, in real life. But I told myself, no, we done with that. You just moved to New York. It's time to get outside. It's time to interact, bro. And that's what I'm gonna do. Like I say, I'm a real introvert, dog. Real life, 100%. But I know the dangers of just isolating yourself for so long, bro. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? She was like, I said, how you doing? She was like, I'm doing good. I said, oh, okay. That's funny. I speak and sometimes don't wait for a response. See, I'm gonna use that. Thank you. See, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna say, how you doing? I'm gonna just turn around and keep walking. Thank you. See, this is why I go live, bro. So on my channel, I'm gonna still be talking about the current events. I'm gonna still be talking about what's going on, but I'm gonna still do my lives and talk about life, talk about photography, talk about art, because you know that's what I love doing. But I still have to talk about what's going on, because if we let them slide, they go keep doing shit. They go keep murdering our black women in these hospitals. They go keep shooting black men, innocent black men, and moving on and celebrating Thanksgiving, moving on and celebrating Christmas like they didn't shoot somebody. You just shot somebody and you got away with it. So we have to keep talking about this shit, bro. Like, that's our duty as black Americans. We have to. The Black Panthers sacrificed their freedom for us. So how can we just go through life all bubbly and shit when they put their life and freedom on the line, bro? You got some of them who been in prison since they was in their 20s, and now they in their 80s and 70s. So they sacrificed their freedom and their life for us, Fred Hampton. The least we can do is just keep our people aware of what's going on. That's the least we can do. We can't just move on. They want you to forget about the Black Panthers. They want you to forget about that so they can keep repeating the same thing over and over. How we go forget about Fred Hampton? What the? Come on, bro. They talk about everybody else, but they don't talk about Fred Hampton. You think you going to the movies? You think you was going to the movies when Black Panther came out? That was a whole goddamn cartoon, bro. That was a whole cartoon. People thought they was going to see some real Black Panther shit. No. No. So they want us to forget our history, but we ain't going down like that. But they want you to forget your history, but keep reminding you about their history. Make that make sense? They want you to forget your history. They want you to forget your ancestors. Think about this. They call your ancestors demonic. But who are their hospitals named after? Who are their schools named after? Who are their towns named after? Who are their roads named after? It's named after their racist ancestors. See, they can acknowledge their ancestors all day. Robert E. Lee, they named a school after him. Matter of fact, they got statues of their ancestors. But they tell you your ancestors are demonic. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So can't nobody tell me my ancestors demonic. These people got statues of their racist slave masters, ancestors. Like, what are you talking about? Right now, you living on a road that's named after their ancestors. Think about that. Think about that. But they tell you your ancestors are demonic. You see the mind games they play? You see the mind games they play. So don't fall for that shit. I don't fall for none of that shit, bro. I don't fall for none of that shit. Very disrespectful. Exactly. Telling you your ancestors demonic, but they named the whole hospital after their ancestors. Was a slave master. Grady Hospital. Earl K. Long. Come on. Greetings, brother. What's poppin', Malachi? I didn't even get a notification. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Always supporting. Thank you. Hope you're safe on that road. Stay prayed up, bro. Spiritual warfare. Facts. Me either. They playing off. Exactly. Telling you your ancestors demonic, but they named the whole hospital. Every hospital in this country is named after their racist ancestors. Think about that. Every school in this country is named after their racist ancestors. Even though our ancestors built it, it's named after their racist ancestors. Think about that. Every road, every block, every street is named after their ancestors. Think about that. But they tell you yours are demonic. Bro, when white folks talk to me, bro, it's like, I'm like, what are you talking to? And look, I'm not saying all white people, because with my photography, I'm not just going to be like just one. No, it's going to be white people. But on this channel, we talk about racist Caucasian people. If you don't have no pride with our people, if you're not talking down on our people, if you speaking up for our people, I rock with you. So people call me racist. And come on, bro, how can I be racist? I have no power to do nothing to nobody. I don't talk about innocent people. I don't talk about innocent people who didn't do nothing. If you did something to my people, even talking dirty about us, you the ops forever. It's no forgiving. I don't do that shit. It's no forgiving. I ain't hugging. I saw your boy. Hold on. The cop in Texas who walked in the apartment and she shot the black dude. Y'all remember that? I think it was in Texas. She said she walked into the wrong apartment and she shot the dude. She thought it was her apartment. And she shot the dude, killed him. In the courtroom, the brother hugged her. So like I say, bro, I'm black. I cannot be racist. But on this channel, well, with my photography and stuff like that, the only people I'm connecting to and capturing, if you don't talk down on our people, if you speak up for our people, hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to always be in attack mode on racist Caucasian people. Always. Always. And I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you first look at me. I don't have to wear shades. I can look in your eyes and tell who you are. It is what it is. I remember that. Amber, yeah, that's her name. That's her name. What? You unalive my brother. You better hope you make it to prison. You better hope you make it to prison. Matter of fact, I'm doing something to come in there for you. I'm doing something. I'm breaking into prison for you. It's no escaping. I'm not waiting on somebody to no. I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna handle that. And see, they love to gaslight black people, but we don't attack other races unless you attack us. Unless you attack us, we not worried about y'all people. We wasn't worried about Charlie Kirk until we saw what he was talking about. And people like, oh, you gotta see it from this perspective. Come on, bro. If you gotta see it from this perspective, and no, you can't fool us with that shit. This is a new day and age, and I'm so proud of my people, bro. I feel like a lot of us waking up, bro. And I know it's cliche, like waking up and shit, but I feel like a lot of us, we see through the bullshit now. So that's why they gotta throw so many things at us. They have to, because we see through the bullshit now. Hi everyone for Sunday. Shout out to Florida. Don't come for us unless we stand. Exactly. Exactly. That entire trial was a circus and a black woman stroking Amber's hair. Bro, I remember that. I remember that. Because look, I bet you this. If you walk into a home and you As a black cop, and you make a mistake and you shoot a Caucasian young woman, guess what's gonna happen? All those Caucasian people, they coming for your family. They coming for your family. They not forgiving you. They not forgiving you. They not. They coming for you. For the rest of your life, your bloodline is gonna be tortured. Just like Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose's grandmother was about to rat out, was about to tell on the police, the whole police department. They terrorizing her whole family now. Derrick Rose, they still showing up to his family house. I think her name is Jasmine Groves. So these people don't forgive, bro. They don't. They preach all that Bible shit. Oh, we Christians, and okay, go do something to one of their kids or something. And watch how fast they turn to the devil. I'm telling you. Like I always say, if I'm lying, in my comment section, tell me I'm lying. Black excellent, hell yeah. They don't have the ability to forgive anything. They don't. And I understand a lot of black people forgive. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because I understand. I'm not just like, a lot of black people forgive so they can move on, so they can have some type of peace. So I get it. A lot of people forgive so they can have peace. Because if they don't, it's going to drive them crazy. So I do understand that. But stroking the hair, hugging, man, you ain't got to forgive like that. You ain't got to forgive like that. We ain't got to hug. But like I say, some people, they forgive so they can just move on. Because if they don't forgive, they might just crash out. So I understand both sides. So I'm not just, one-sided. Yeah, and we're not demons. They like to say we demons, but we not, bro. We not. And people love to talk about like the ghetto, the projects and stuff. But who created this shit? Who put the crack cocaine that caused all this shit? Who did that? Who put the crack cocaine in the community, then took away the jobs? Who did that? When our people had their own towns or whatever, who bombed that? Who set that on fire? See, nobody want to talk about this shit. Don't talk about what's going on now. Talk about what led up to all this. So that's why on my channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable forever. Forever. I'm a former truck driver also. What's popping? What's popping, man? Shout out to my truckers, man. Shout out to my truckers. Get y'all money. These 2 months, get y'all money, bro. Because, Christmas, Thanksgiving, get your money. The half stroke and hugging, yeah, that was crazy. But I got to do some cleaning, bro. I got to make some groceries. And tomorrow, I'm going to go live tomorrow again, too. I think tomorrow it's not raining, so I'm going to go live tomorrow, like outside and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give y'all a video. I'm going to say, I'm probably do a video Saturday or Sunday. But I appreciate y'all having patience with me, bro. This month, November, we're gonna be consistent. But right now, I'm, working on the photography business, the prints, and all that type of stuff. So I appreciate y'all. As soon as they forget, they're gonna hurt you again. Exactly, it's manipulation. We have so many gifts from spiritual, mental. Exactly. But like I say, I appreciate y'all. The background sounds so peaceful. I forgot, yeah, I got my window up. That's why I love New York too, because put your window up. But I got a lot of stuff for y'all, man. And my consistency with the videos, November, I got y'all. But right now I'm getting my photography stuff. We got the prints coming, and I just hope my people support, bro, because I got y'all. Why didn't you get any sleep? I'm back obsessed with what I love. Like, I'm back obsessed with it. And it feels good because when I first found photography in 2017, I was driving trucks and I saw a documentary of Gordon Parks, half past autumn. It's called Half Past Autumn, and I still watch it. Sometimes I watch it and fall asleep watching it because it changed my whole life. Go watch it. His name is Gordon Parks, Half Past Autumn. I think he got a book too. Appreciate you, Q. Q always supporting. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you to everybody with the super chats, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on, love from St. Louis. Hey, shout out to St. Louis, man. Shout out to St. Louis. But yeah, his name is Gordon Parks, Half Past Autumn. That documentary to this day, that's the first thing I ever seen about photography, and it changed my whole life. And this is the crazy part. I can't tell you all that because they'll tell people where I live. Just know everything happens for a reason in life, bro. So you got a little voice in your head telling you you should be cooking more. You should start your cooking YouTube channel. You should start writing more. You should start getting back to singing. You should get back to building. Listen to that voice, man. Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice, because that voice never leaves you. Until you find your purpose in life, that voice never leaves you. Once you find your purpose, it never leaves you. And I found mine, bro. And sometimes, bro, and like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't cry, bro. Like, I'm a dude, if I cry, it's gonna be by myself. Nobody gonna see me. But when I grab this and I walk, in New York, bro, sometimes, bro, I be like, damn, bro. When I walk anywhere with my camera, I love it, bro, because you get to capture emotions. You get to capture the way people interact with each other, and you stick out those pictures. So you can go back. It's people I did photo shoots of when they was 24, when I first started photography. Now they got kids. They just got married. And I go back and I look at those pictures. I'm like, damn, bro. I caught them at a time of their life where, they was, at a different chapter. And now that's the best thing about photography, bro. That time. So you could take a picture today and you be like, damn, I don't even like that picture. But you can come back 4 months later and that picture means so much to you, bro. So that's why, I love it, bro. I love it. Do you believe? Oh, I can't read that. Fam, bring the camera and record art. Rockstar, you are from Kansas. Shout out to Kansas. You sound from Kansas. Hey. I'm cooking steaks, homemade mac and cheese. Damn, Lord, save me some. I live in Louisiana. I fish with my husband. I see some beautiful places that the world will never see. I understand. I'm telling you, bring that camera out. The Queen Lioness, bring that camera out. But yeah, man, when this bad boy in my hand, and look, like I say, I love studying. It's a book I'm reading right now. It's called, and look, I don't like to, what they call it? I think they call it gatekeeping. I don't gatekeep, bro, because that's the problem. People want to gatekeep information. Look, if you're a photographer, it's a 17 volume, it's 17 books. It's called Life Library of Photography. It's 17 books. Life Library of Photography. I think you go on Amazon or eBay, one of them. And it's 17 books though. Whatever you want to learn about photography, the history and stuff like that, get those books. And see, this is what I do. Caucasian people try to put their name and stamp everything like they did everything first. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm going to read that shit. But guess what? I'm going to bring this shit back to my people. And we go do it our way. You can't tell me a Caucasian man came up with photography first. You can't tell me that shit. I know how y'all people steal. Y'all not original. They not original. Even with content creation. They not original. They got to cosplay to be black. just to make money and then go to their side. So you can't tell. See, that's why if you go do your research and you look up who are the top 20 great photographers, they might mention one black photographer, Gordon Parks. That's it. That's it. So when I started seeing that, this was like probably 2 years ago. I found photography in 2017. 2 years ago, I'm like, wait, where are the black photographers? You know, and then I said, okay, this they trying to do, so guess what I'm gonna do? Everything they want to hide from us is in the book. So I don't mind reading the book, taking my notes. I don't mind reading the book and taking my notes. Every book, I got one of these. For every book, I got one of these. I don't mind. Because everything they want to hide from you is in a book. Everything they hide from us is in these books, bruh. There's Green, created by Jack. Exactly. They still, bro. You can't tell me a Caucasian man came up with photography. You can't tell me that shit. You can't tell me that shit. But let them tell it. They did. You know? So, okay, I'm going to read the books. But I'm going to bring it back to my people because I know they hide information in books. They hide information in books. So when you get models, black women who want to be models, they make them cut their hair. They make them cut their hair on purpose. They do it on purpose. And they tell you the Caucasian woman is the example of beauty. I'm like, bro. So who's trying to get their lips bigger? Who's sticking needles in their lips, trying to get their lips bigger? Who's trying to get thick? See, y'all can let these Caucasian people like fool y'all, bro. They can't play with me, dog. They can't play with me, dog. They can't play these little mind games they play. Salute. To your topic, sleep was better with all the tech I look at. Laptop phones, kids saying VR gives headaches. True. They love using our energy for a street cred. And exactly. Grab and bounce. Exactly. All of them. They grab it and they bounce. And you look at movies, they try to portray us in a certain way. They want to portray us to be negative all the time. And they portray them to have all these romance movies. They got all these romance movies, but want to portray us in a negative light. Like they don't have a negative light. No, I know they got a negative light. They on drugs. They doing all type of stuff. But when they show their movies, they want to show them in a positive light. They got all the romance movies. But when it comes to us, it's all toxic relationships. Like they don't, come on, bro. Who they trying to fool, bro? So with my photography, I'm bringing family. I'm bringing black love. I'm bringing, yeah. It's up to us to show, you know. If you need any help with promote yourself as photographer, I can help online. I appreciate you. Hit me up on Instagram. They started, I'm telling you. They started. You're right. The Kardashians. Everything we do, they try to do it. So you gotta see the power in yourself. Everything they do in Hollywood, Tupac said it. Hollywood, the music, they feed off the ghetto. Everything comes from the ghetto. Everything comes from the projects. So while they sitting on the internet talking about the projects, the way they dress is from the hood. The way they dress is from the projects. They copy everything. But then when they get on the internet and talk shit about our people, they get on the internet and talk shit about black people. But as soon as they get money, they want to dress like black people. They want to dress like the rappers. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that? You selling any of your pictures? I have. Yeah, in the next 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have the website up, and I'm gonna have some pictures up. I already have a photography book, but I want to republish it because when I put the book out back in 2019, I was young. My first book, I put it on a website that wasn't. It's not a great website, bro. Like they really want to take your money from you, take all your profits. So I'm about to get that book back and republish it, and I'm going to announce that book. I think like in December or later November. But I got some friends for y'all, man. So like I say, thank y'all for being patient with me with the channel. I haven't neglected my channel, nothing like that. It's just that now I'm trying to tie in my photography and stuff like that, you know. Before Viacom bought BET, thank you for the gift, Lala. It was positive and educational. They had video, soul, and teen summit. See, yeah. And then there was like, I saw on the internet yesterday, for the first time ever, hip hop is not on Billboard. I'm like, okay, we don't need no goddamn Billboard to tell us about hip hop. We don't need no Billboard to tell us that rap music isn't good. We don't need Billboard. That's the problem. They think that we need a Billboard or them. I don't need that shit, bro. That's why, see, a few years ago before I moved to New York, I wanted to shoot for Vogue. I wanted to shoot for, you know, all these places. But the older I got, bro, I said, you know what? I want to do this shit my way. I want to have control. I want to have control. I want to really be connected to my people. I don't need to be shooting for gold. That don't mean I'm successful. That don't mean shit. So I said, like, the older you get, bro, you just start thinking for yourself. Your success is your success. You don't have to shoot for Vogue and be or shoot for Life magazine. See, I feel like we can't fault our people from back then, but I feel like the artists from back then, the photographers, they wanted to shoot for these companies because it made them feel, okay, I made it. I can't blame them because they was actually living in that time. But these days, man, we don't need that shit. We got the internet. We can have our own, you know, our own village. We don't need Vogue. We don't Billboard. Like, come on, bro. We need some white people to tell us about hip hop, who the best. Things could definitely use it. In the 80s and 90s, white women were proud to have butts, but turn the heart upside down. Okay. Love your channel. Appreciate you. I call it live. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? The same. Why did Allen Iverson what they did? Yeah, he changed the whole game. Love your channel. Hey, I love you. Appreciate you. Like I say, you don't need to be with some company to feel like you somebody now. No. You are somebody already. You are somebody already. You have to recognize that. You are somebody already. All you gotta do is put your ideas together. And this is what life will do. Once you start putting your ideas together, life gonna bring people around you that connect with you. That's how life is. And I want to say this, bro. Shout out to women, bro. Shout out to black women. Bro, people can talk shit, bro, but one thing women do, they will give you a helping hand with information. Women, bro, when people talk shit about black women, bro, I just shut up, bro. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Some people, they deserve the words that's, you know, the negative shit. But for the most part, bro, when you trying to build, bro, and I notice when black women have their own company, they go help you. They go give you the information that you need. They go give you the information that you need. Because as black people, let's be real, we have to learn this shit as we go. They love to say we the DEI. But who giving all the positions? Caucasian people always get all the positions with no work. They don't have to win no games in college football. These coaches, Deion Sanders just talked about it. They got no championships. No championships, but they get $100 million contract. They get $100 million contract. But you come in as a black coach, you gotta get a $5 million contract. You got to earn your way. They come in not winning nothing. So who the real DEI, bro? These people get jobs off connections, people they went to college with, people they dad know. Black people, we gotta earn this shit. We gotta really get it out the mud. But we like it that way. Because when we get it, it feels better. It feels better. You feel me? If we really equal, there would be no need. The hate is real. Yeah, it's real crazy because they know. See, they gotta play mind games with you. You had black women going to college. They know if black women keep going to college and doing what they're doing, they're gonna take over. Because it's easy. Once black women and black men put their mind to something, bro, who can really stop us? Once we put our mind to something, who can stop us? You got black women with 5, 6 kids, still going to school, still getting a PhD. You got black men who lost it all, gotta start over, still building their life back. Once we put our mind to something, they know. So that's why they have to keep fucking with us, bro. They have to keep fucking with us. They have to keep trying to knock us down. Because they know once we put our mind to something, bro, can't nobody stop us, bro. As long as we execute every day, no one can stop us. So that's why black Americans are really their #1 ops, bro. Because they know once we put our mind to something, a black woman can have 6 kids, bro. She can have 6 kids, still find a way to go to school. A black man can lose everything, bro, and start over and build his life back better, bro. He can lose everything and build his life back better, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's all way here. So if they can get you right here, they got you. They got you. And sometimes we go through our little phase where we doubting ourselves, but day by day, stay productive. Get you some of these, bro. I know it's easy to write in your laptop, but get you some of these and start writing. Be productive for you, not for your boss. And I know you gotta work, but be productive for you. Once you start showing up for you, it's over, bro. It's over. That's all you need. Yeah, walking testimony. I'm telling you, the real one's not screaming over snap. You think brothers don't have the money to buy football? Exactly, but we don't get deeper than the money is controlled. Exactly, because they know. They don't want no black men owning football. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. They want you to believe every black man is a King Von. They want you to believe every black man is an NBA young boy. Bro, that's not the case, bro. That's not the case. And see me, I fuck them up. Me, I come in with the face tattoos. I come, hey, I'm gonna be myself. Big facts, yeah. See, I like to confuse the enemy. Yeah, don't talk to me. Yeah, I got face tattoos. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Don't talk to me. But yeah, bro. I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Like I say, the Prince coming out next. Give me about 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. The website coming, and I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. I just appreciate everybody, bro. I don't take this for granted. It took a minute for me to, raise this channel up and hard work. So I don't take nothing for granted, bro. I don't take nothing for granted. I really, really appreciate every comment. I appreciate every like, every view on my videos. I appreciate it. If I get 6,000, 7,000 views, I'm happy, bro. Because it was a time I was getting 50, 40. Hey, fam, love your channel. Hey, I love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for all you do. Hey, thank y'all, man. Like I say, man, we bringing back black art. We bringing back what Gordon Parks did. We bringing back, it gonna be my style, but we bringing back that blackness. Cause I feel like now it's a lot of raccoons out, bro. It's a lot of raccoons with they MAGA hat. No, we ain't going out like that. So, bro, I'm about to get out of here. I gotta clean. I gotta make some groceries. I'm gonna go live tomorrow too. We're gonna talk, talk more about life and stuff like that. But appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank y'all for everything, bro. Thank y'all for everything. And like I told y'all earlier, that voice that you keep hearing about the thing that you great at, do it. And don't just do it for the money. Do it because you really love it. And all that shit will come later. All that shit will come later. Y'all be safe. I'm out.